Good day, folks. Let's look at the electrolytic cell, where it says the diagram below shows an apparatus used during the electrolysis of concentrated sodium chloride solution at a 25 degrees Celsius using the carbon electrodes. Now it says the balance equation for the net overall of the reaction cell is sodium chloride and that, right? When the sodium chloride is dissolved in water, there's a chlorine gas that is produced at an anode and the hydrogen gas that is going to be produced at a cathode, right? If you're looking here, there's a sodium ion and the chloride ion and H2O there. So one of the three will be reduced and the one will be oxidized. So what will be oxidized there? If you're looking here, the anion will go the to the anode. This is the anode side, and this one is a cathode side. So the remainder is between water and sodium. So water is a stronger oxidizing agent than sodium. So water will be reduced there, and then what is going to be formed is OH, which is the solution become basic. So this OH will be formed when water is reduced there, because water is a stronger oxidizing agent than zinc. Now it says write down the name of the component X. This is not a soul bridge, guys. This is not the, it's going to be a battery or a power source. It's a battery or the power source. It says name or the formula of gas A. Gas A there, the chlorine, it's going to oxidize there. The gas is going to be what? It's going to be chlorine, or you can say Cl2. Half reaction that takes place in electrode 2. In electrode 2, it's water that is reduced. It's going to be 2 water molecules. It's reduced, which is getting 2 electrons, and then it produces the hydrogen gas with the OH, 2 OH minus. The half cell, you can see it. Where's water? That's the reduction of water. It says name the formula of the reducing agent. The reducing agent we're finding in the anode, where the chloride ion is oxidized to the gas and 2 electrons. So this is the reducing agent. So the reducing agent there, it's Cl minus. It's a chloride ion. They wanted the formula. That's the one. It says which one of the following correctly describe the concentration of hydronium ion and mole per diameter in an electrolyte after the cell has run into completion. Always, guys, when you have the concentrated sodium chloride, the electrolysis of sodium chloride concentrated, so the solution here, it's going to be what? An alkaline. Since I've mentioned that there will be an OH that is formed there, even in the net cell. The net cell reaction says that. So the answer here, it's going to be, since it's basic, something that is basic, that means the concentration of the hydronium ion, they are less. So that's the answer there. So explain your answer. You'll say alkaline solution is formed. So the solution became basic. Now it says an electrolyte, sodium chloride is now replaced with the copper chloride. Now it says the following observation is made about the product formed at electrode 2. When the Cu is used, a metallic product is formed at 2, but there's no metallic product at Q when the sodium chloride. Explain this observation in terms of the strength of oxidizing agent. So what are you going to talk about here? You're going to mention, what are you going to talk? When it was sodium chloride, there was no metallic object that was produced. Now that it's copper chloride, there's a metallic object that is produced. So what are you going to compare now? You're going to compare the copper and the sodium, the copper ion and the sodium, because there was sodium before, but the sodium was not reduced. Now that it's copper, the copper is reduced. What does it mean about copper? Copper is a stronger oxidizing agent. The copper ion is a stronger oxidizing agent. Let's look. Here's the copper ion. Here's the copper ion. And here's the sodium. Where's the sodium? There. Right? As you go down, the oxidizing ability increases. So copper is a stronger oxidizing agent than sodium ion there. So that's why it will be reduced. So what are you going to say here? You'll say copper ion is a stronger oxidizing agent than what? Than sodium ion, which will be reduced, which is the copper ion will be reduced to copper, right, in an anode. That's why there will be metallic, because it's reduced to that. I hope, guys, that makes sense. Cheers. Bye.